But yeah, that's pretty much what happened.
All right.
What happened?
That sounds about right. But yeah, by the way, the commander that came out and like talked down to him was a bolt. Did I say a color last time? I think I
The
said
dragon.
it was red. Okay.
Well, I mean, we don't remember the color, but there was a dragon.
Did I say red or did I say black?
I can't remember, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. All right. Well, I meant to say black if I said something else. I say this because his entire room is black. All right. Okay, so as you guys are chatting with Black Dragon, Wally's gonna be like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna go. I bet Diane's probably coming back from the entrance now. I'll go like meet her halfway, so that way she can get over here."
That sounds quite agreeable. Nods.
Yeah, the by the way, the excuse that we came up with for why Diane wasn't there since last we left off, just popping into the middle of the Cobalt Town was you remember that questionable potion you drank the other
Yes.
day? Yeah, basically like suddenly you sneezed and your arm went numb and you disconnected just at the wrong moment and ended up teleported back to the cave entrance.
Where you had your own wacky self-adventure.
A real moment of discovery.
Oh yeah, a real wacky
Controversial
adventure
days
in
later.
like 2 minutes. I'm gonna kill this. There. Okay. But yeah, I imagine Diane probably like goes back down into the dungeon, right?
Sure.
Nah, leave him in there.
Nah.
Ah, leave him to death. I need him to cheer.
Not my problem.
All right, so yeah, you do see as you're walking down into it, Wally is like doing a light jog and waving in your direction as he comes your way. And by a light jog, I mean he seems completely winded, like going at an incredibly slow. You've watched Mob Psycho 100, Mob trying to run.
Okay. Being stuck on that cave was not good to you.
Oh, it was. Anyway, the others are talking to a dragon right now on the other side of the tracks.
A dragon?
Yeah, they kind of stopped killing the kobolds and ended up talking with their commander instead. Because their commander was pissed because the kobolds stopped fighting.
Alright, let's make our way back. We don't have to hurry if it inconveniences you. Okay, mostly it's going to inconvenience me watching you run like that. Let's just walk.
All right. All right. So the
we'll make our
others-
way downtown.
Yeah, downtown. Well, uptown, but yes. So you guys see
I'm going down into the dungeon.
Yes, into the dungeon. Yes, you guys see Diane and Wally coming back over the tracks.
Mm-hmm.
And like I
So
was
there's a
saying,
black dragon over here.
Yep.
well, like we're a short distance away, just because we wanted to reconvene.
He seems to just be like sitting in front of the building he came out of, just like waving there as he watches arrows go flying back and forth over the track.
Ducking.
So we're going to try and get his story, right?
And Dex, like I was saying, these sort of things have different outcomes. Even if they're doomed to repeat the same day, the events unfold quite differently. If you look at
Guys,
the
we
codex,
got Diane's back. Wanna fill her in?
yeah. Let's see here. He'll flip through a page. He had just finished scrawling. It seems the suspicion of mine was correct. Both of them have been fed the same information.
Yeah, I mean, like, that checks out.
Indeed. It seems as though both are inclined to believe the other had poisoned the water supply and also made an attempt to kill their peacekeeper.
Sounds to me
So-
like their peacekeeper cursed them to this dungeon.
That is a suspicion of mine, to be frank. Although, with the degree of reverence they hold it, I don't think we should throw that kind of accusation so easily. They, at least the commander, the dragon over there, is inclined towards peace tomorrow.
Of course.
And I'm sure you see the issue there.
I do.
As he motions to the dragon, he like lifts one of his claws into the air and just like gives a quick
waved.
wave. Not like just a wave, like that one thing where you just like put each finger down in a wave motion.
Oh, the
Like a
pinky to
pencil.
thumb or thumb to pinky?
Pinky to thumb.
Thumb to pinky's like... It's like hard and also hard to read. But anyway,
Well, why don't we just bring both the commanders to tomorrow?
there is...
Gee, I
no
wonder why
tomorrow.
that's not going to work.
Golly gee, how do we stay here?
Well, sure, but...
Point is, all I'm saying is, if we bring them to tomorrow and show them that there is no tomorrow, we can maybe get the paper then.
As in, have them survive until the next day using Wally?
And then realize that maybe, like, you know, stuff's going on.
That only works so long as they maintain contact with Wally, and if I'm being honest, if they ever discover the truth of their situation, they might...
Right, and they don't need to know
Go
it's
crazy
Wally.
for 24 hours and then it'll reset again and they're back to normal.
Right, so we just tell them it's one of us and not Wally. That way, even if they are inclined to capture us, the person that's doing that, they grab the wrong person.
I'm willing to be the tribute.
Yeah, magic rat.
You little bastard.
Oh, cat.
He crawled up the back of the couch to come down on top of my pillow that I'm using.
What a dude. Vertical scratches Chen. Indeed, informing them could give us an easier venue to try to forge their peace at the beginning of the next morrow, but how should I put it?
Oh, I'm not saying it's like I'm pretty sure they're gonna try to like keep us and they don't want to go back into a time loop. I'm not saying that won't happen. Like I'm saying here, we lie.
I just think this might have farther reaching consequences than you realize.
Right, for the next 24 hours until they got the wrong person, get restart. Reset?
Until we know the exact nature of their peacekeeper, I don't believe we should inform them.
What are they gonna do? Forget?
I mean, once we figure out who or what the peacekeeper is.
By the way, I just want to point out, they went by something other than Peacekeeper, but I've only been calling them that, so that's how we all know it.
Believe I said overseer.
You did.
Overseer. Yeah,
It is
that sounds right.
absolutely Overseer. However, because of the role they've been undertaking, or at least imposed to undertake, I've been calling them exclusively Peacekeeper.
Understandable.
I think you're being needlessly cautious. You're thinking too much into it.
Hmm. Well, this is a team. We should decide as one.
Gang? Thoughts? Comments? Critiques?
Questions?
I like both.
My question is, do we have any more of that bacon?
I wouldn't think so.
Do I have any more?
Dang. I imagine you've probably eaten all the stuff that you had.
You know what?
Like,
That's
You let Wally have quite a bit of it, though.
Yeah. Yeah, regular rations.
All right. To err on the side of caution, or to err on the side of let's see what happens, and if we create a schism in the dungeon and it kills us. Caution it is.
Vi, thoughts?
I don't think we're being needlessly cautious. What if the dungeon decides it doesn't like what we're doing and absolutely creams us and prevents us from leaving the dungeon just like that?
Remember the last
You
time.
you do okay. So Gage, Diane does know specifically, through studies that people have managed to get peace on a couple of runs on the first floor at least.
Peace isn't the problem that we're running
The thing
into.
is, we're considering the idea of doing something this dungeon's never seen before, which is have its denizens realize the loop.
Ah, yes.
Hmm.
No, a couple people have tried that.
Well, not just
They
inform
haven't had
them.
access to Wally.
Yeah,
Good
not
point.
just inform them of it. Although, for prosperity's sake, how did that go? They didn't believe it, right?
I mean, okay, so there were a couple of dedicated people who, over quite a few loops, managed to get like enough personal info out of the commanders to be able to actually convince them, hey, I know who you are.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, they did manage to convince them, hey, something's not going right. Well, unfortunately, that it took like the full 24-hour period that time to do it, just about.
A full day to convince them they're all stuck in a loop. And by that
Yep.
point, they were just like, well, shit, what do we do?
All right, everybody, hold on to Wally.
Wait,
So, they've been
if that's the case, then why? Wait a minute. All right. Augmentation. Augment. We don't tell them they're in a loop, and we just bring them to tomorrow.
What does that accomplish?
Well, if they said it'd take about a day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then if the particular meeting that they have is closer to the loop, then why don't we just hold on to them?
Alright.
And then they think it's tomorrow. We get the paper, and even if it turns into not tomorrow, we still got the paper.
How should I put this? Unless you plan to have absolutely everyone in a full kumbaya circle, that's not going to work.
Oh, you know what?
No, that is
Hey,
the
what am I
whole
talking
point.
about? Let me hear your great idea. I'd love to hear it. Go on.
I mean,
Like,
honestly, I
some-
think we should just get the commanders to kumbaya with us.
Right.
Be like, hey, it's close enough to tomorrow. Why don't we start making our way out there? So then we could strike the deal at midnight after the just before the reset. Then they're like, hey, look, guys, it's technically tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. All I'm saying is, there have been those who have messed with the dungeon before. You recall how the dungeon had its irregular change in time, right? Someone was somewhere they weren't supposed to be. This is something we should probably clearly not be doing.
Well, I mean, like, if you don't want to progress too far, then feel free to. We can just hang out for the next. How long did it take to convince them? Couple of years of dedication, memorizing details. I've got the time if you do.
Sure. What's the saying? Fuck around and find out.
There we go. Besides, like I said, we just tell them it's one of us, and if they're so inclined to, hold on to that person, they won't hurt them. They might hurt the other ones, but I mean, at that point, they grabbed the wrong one.
Seems.
I don't think we're gonna have a problem with them hurting Wally.
They can't.
Exactly.
And if they tried to, well.
Well, if they hold on to Wally, if they hold on to him, it might be hard for us to get him back.
Be that as it may, we might be able to simply defeat them. You were inclined to fight yourself, weren't you?
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, if that's an option, I'll take it.
It's also what we're trying to avoid in the name of peace, which is the point of all of this. Alright, we've talked in circles enough. Let's see what the commander has to say.
I
What's
I'm
that?
fine. Go ahead.
Okay.
Are you done speaking among yourselves finally?
What language is he speaking in, by the way?
Common.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
okay,
much-
hold on.
yeah.
No, let me specify. He's actually speaking in tongues.
Like, indecipherable to anyone?
No, as in all languages.
Decipherable.
Oh, the spell tongues. Okay. Right, forgot that was a thing. Yes. We are finished with our roundabout conversation. You said you considered the possibility of a peace, yes?
The sooner that there's a peace, the sooner it is that I can get home.
I'd agree with the notion.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So, like,
I understand you wanted to try to curtail things till tomorrow for the sake of, if nothing else, soldiers' morale during this current ongoing battle. But
That's not the problem. The problem is the blood that has already been shed. Getting all troops on both sides to lay down arms would be a full day ordeal.
what if we could do it sooner?
And how would you propose that we do that?
We have this. He'll once more brandish the seal he was given from the goblins. We can at least get close enough to speak with the chief with this.
mm-hmm.
Yes.
Being that is the case, we may be able to try to broker something there. If not between the soldiers, then between you two.
Hmm.
Have everybody have all of your soldiers file to the back, and then you come with us. We'll have them file their soldiers to the back, and then grab their chieftain to come out for peace talks.
Interesting.
So then that way we are the mediating party, and you two are from the other sides. We will be neutral in the peace talks.
And yet carrying that emblem could lead me to think that you would favor them.
With all due respect, if we had the intent to attack you, we will have done so already. I decided to lay down my arms for the sake of your soldiers. If I had the express intent of assassinating you, the effort would have gone through already. Therefore, it is in everyone's best interest we try to broker a peace.
I've
Especially
seen
considering the
longer
details.
blades, but very well. Go and speak to the hobgoblin. I will organize myself.
Very well, nod. Real quick, can we get an insight check?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I don't think.
I can't go on ahead.
Kids these days don't believe anything people tell them.
You shall be guided.
Well,
Guidance.
I think,
Ah.
I think it's at your Madison.
Okay, we're up. Oh,
Hmm.
okay. John, there you go. It's funny.
I didn't get my nap.
Oh.
Ooh, I'm gonna make some peanut butter toast.
that was something you didn't want to do.
Really low for me, so
Yeah, same here. TVH.
Oh well, specifically I got a rolled a 5 plus 2, 7. So
You rolled a 5.
yeah.
I rolled a 5.
Did you guys add your D4s or D6s?
Hmm.
What y'all rolling?
Guidance.
Oh,
Guidance only works on one target.
I mean,
well, I rolled
we have the
a.
same
Yes, but it's
functionality.
a-
I guess you guys do have two separate instances of guidance to work off of now.
I mean, technically, I rolled a 4 on my D4. So if you want to take the D6, oh, I'm good.
Oh, it's a D4.
Mm-hmm. I don't really have anything special for it. I have my proficiency. So I go from 5 to 7 to 9. And then a D4. Of course, it's a 1. So, against all odds, I have forced my roll into a 10.
Woohoo!
Mine is like 9, 11. $15.
Maximum power gaming right here.
Oh yeah, we're going real min-max hours, baby.
Hey, I mean like 15 from
All
5.
right. Let's see. Varuk, you don't feel like you're getting a proper grasp on this guy. Like, this is your first time really chatting with an actual true dragon up close and personal. You're having a hard time really reading him. Dex, you on the other hand, you have, a lot of experience in this field. Not with dragons in particular, but with lies.
And sussing people out.
You can tell that he seems like, yeah, I think I'll go along with them. I don't believe that they're not going to try and stab him, though.
We have to. Okay. It's one of those. He'll absolutely stab back if he is stabbed.
I'm pretty sure the Hobgoblin movie.
Well, with him being a black dragon, the stab back is going to be acid. So
Oh, fine.
Yep.
Burn.
Burn, baby, burn.
Alright,
Alright.
so with that
That's
in
how
mind,
that corrosive sludge pump feels, baby.
yeah, okay.
Well, and failing this, we make everyone hold hands and kumbaya until the next day, inform them of their dismal fate, and then, through despair, they'll give us what they want. What we want, rather.
Ah,
You know
yes,
what we do?
that's
You know what we do?
Perfect.
We
If-
tell them to fix it.
okay. We're like, I need to say, we're like 15 minutes into the new day right now.
oh, that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, like
Oh,
this
thank
is
God.
right after you guys did the reset.
Yeah, so like we got plenty of
Literal
time.
actual day.
You got like more than 23 hours to work with.
Oh, so look, we just go tell the Hobgoblin, we get him on board, then we leave the dungeon for a bit, chill out, and come back later tonight.
Why would we leave? That would make them so suspicious.
Well, what do you want to do?
We must go. Our people need us. What?
I'm sure we can leave.
Some of us. At the very least, Varuk's not leaving. I just think it's a little sus, personally.
Well, some of us
Ooh,
have stations. that-
I can stay
Wait,
here and you guys can like head out and do something else if you want to.
I
Alright,
don't have anything else to do.
Well,
I
there's
was
always a chance
supposed
to make more
Library.
money.
Yeah, there's always a chance to fucking drink another potion that'll kill me.
And I can always
so bad.
And
know
disconnect.
another alchemy check. Another alchemy
Well-
photography check.
Well, I'll probably head out after we do the Hobgoblin stuff. Like I said, I got things to do.
That's understandable. I'm gonna try to get some more detailed information.
Understandable. Alright, but first step, we all agree. I'll go talk to the Hobgoblin guy.
Varuk and Diane staying in the dungeon then?
Uh,
How about Vi?
Yeah, what's Vi gonna do? Gonna stay down here with them or go back up with Dex?
The sweaty
And have
scholar
some
to the
nice
front.
misadventures.
oh, if Dex is leaving, I'm probably gonna follow around Dex.
and the party was split into 2 cliques.
The
yes.
nerds and the jocks.
The nerds and so I was
Jonathan
just
over
gonna
here.
say the nerds and the
Jonathan over
bigger
here
nerds.
freaking out.
I can't believe we're the jocks, Andrea.
I don't actually know what's happening.
Okay, so basically, there's like, so we're gonna go talk to Hobgoblin Chief and be like, hey, Dragon Boy over there is gonna talk a piece, and we're gonna have to talk to Hobgoblin to it.
So
And after that,
we have to convince them not to backstab each other.
but then after
Gotcha.
that, we have like a literal whole day before that happens,
And
and
then Dex is like, I'm not fucking sitting here in these caves and not killing innocent people for XP. That's insanity. Bye,
Right.
guys.
I got stuff to do up top.
Gambles your full fortune, loses it.
I kind of I'm actually kind of tempted to gamble a lot more money.
That's how they get you.
Look, that's how I'm got though.
You're gonna get got.
But anyway,
Remember, it's
Speaking
always
of
a
getting
bigger, cool
got.
scam. You're buying a little now, and then you're buying a lot later.
10 luck is nuts in New Vegas.
Oh yeah.
10 luck gets you kicked out of casinos in under 5 minutes.
Yeah, I know. I no longer have access to casinos.
That's not impressive. Well,
Hey
well, you
now,
see
the
what
one in the Sierra Madre never kicks you out.
you see me,
Oh yes,
now
but what
it's
can you
not
do
letting
with that? It's
go.
not like you can cash out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's the actual casino, and you
Hmm.
get kicked out into the bars, you take all their chips.
What'd you say, Madison?
We're just musing about the Sierra Madre.
Ah, gotcha. All right, so our 2 smart orcs. What do you guys want to do while you're hanging out down here?
I thought we were talking to the Hobgoblin guy first.
Oh, okay. You guys want to go talk to the Hobgoblin first before you leave?
Yeah, like I was gonna get all my ducks in a row before I left.
Okay.
Like just in case I need to be there. I mean, don't get me wrong, they probably got it, but you know, this is like an important plot point. I'll stick around. And then when the Hobgoblin goes, alright, I don't trust this, but okay, and you know, inevitably feels the same way the dragon does, and it's like, okay, well, I'll be back later, you know, tonight.
Oh yes, and here. The dragon will. One of his talons will start to glow. Gets really, really bright, and then it falls off. And he picks it up and hands it to you. If you present this to any of my men, they will allow you to take passage.
Cool.
Oh, cool. We now have 2 seals, regardless of how today
But
turned.
Wait, that was his
so
power?
that I can make it explode with the force of a 5th-tier fireball at a moment's notice.
Okay.
Wait, this is one of your claws?
Yeah,
Does that, like, hurt?
no.
He's a dragon. They have the tendency to regenerate things like of this scale.
It's a bit embarrassing to admit, but it is shedding season.
Precisely. They didn't teach you this in your martial classes?
They didn't even teach me this in my normal classes.
Buddy, I didn't even pay attention to class.
Right, I forgot.
I mean,
Anyway.
I got a weird smattering of languages.
Oh, we must be off.
Alright then.
Bye!
Bye!
And
And then we hit the fast travel button.
then, yeah, we fast travel to Hobgoblin.
Well, I guess we can't really, because it's like they're coming from the kobold side. What are they?
Badge.
Huh?
we just gotta hold that badge up.
We have our
sus.
Do what?
Nothing. Making a bit about them realizing we have their badge.
No. What was? Ooh, what were you saying, Gage?
Huh?
What were you saying?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay. I'm just going crazy.
The only thing I said
No.
was I have a weird smattering of languages.
Huh. Well, alrighty. So you guys head back over the tracks. The kobolds give you no trouble. The goblins look incredibly confused, but they don't give you any trouble.
Hmm. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Well, fucking. Like a holy symbol pressed against them, we'll use it for safe passage.
Sanctuary! But yeah.
May the power of the seal compel you!
All right, so you pop open the city hall door.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody points their spears at you again, but they see your badge and they're like, oh. And they let you in.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to finally have some mercenaries.
Right? We're the best coin you got around here too.
Right. Is the
Or like
commander showing his face?
mercenaries.
Is the commander showing his face? Or.
Yep, you can see him. He'll turn and look at you. It's like, I didn't know that. Oh, come on. What voice did I use for the commander?
Nasal goblin.
Nasal goblin.
There we go.
I think it was. Yeah. Because I was.
Nasal.
Ah, yes. What can I do for you?
Anyone else want to take the lead on this? Because I feel bad about often doing so.
It means I don't have to do it. I'm all for it.
I mean, I can talk. I can tell them straight.
Right, well, we want to avoid that, so.
So go on, do your peaceful guy stuff.
Pleasure to meet you. I am Varuk.
We were just here.
Well, not that he knows, but
Like spiritually.
No, he knows.
he
No, I
does.
know.
Or is this next day?
No, I
No,
don't.
This is next day. This is after the reset.
Oh, okay.
Love that. No, I don't.
I don't know you.
I don't know you.
I don't know you from being
Hey Amy, how do I know your
It's
name?
a pleasure to meet you then.
I told you my name.
Right. He'll nod. It just kind of. This is a little weird. We spent a whole day with this guy, but alright. But, right. I come with, an off.
Third party.
I
Propose.
come as a neutral third party with something to inform you of. And he'll brandish the, well, like, he'll...
Badge and talent?
That's a good idea. First, he'll take a couple steps back. Just because he was told it's possibly used as an explosive.
That's fair. Aim it at yourself.
He'll, show both badges of, safe passage.
Wouldn't it?
We have come
That's-
here with the intent to act as ambassadors.
That's very interesting. Tell me, where did you manage to get mine?
That is a very difficult question to answer, the likes of which would be hard for you to believe.
I've got all day.
Well, that's how long it might take to convince you. And we actually don't got the time.
You're just outright saying that?
Yeah, I'm saying that.
He's right. I can tell you, but your ability to stomach the truth may take too long.
Just know that we're here to help, frankly.
Well, all right. And how would you propose we broker peace?
We have already spoken with the Dragon Commander of the Kobolds. He has agreed, albeit somewhat tentatively, to the idea of a brokerage of peace, provided you were to speak with him directly.
And what guarantee would I have to my safety in this meeting?
You have our utmost trust.
Look, if any side starts some trouble, we'll be standing in the middle there.
We will be
Because-
standing with both of you to prevent either side from making a move.
But wouldn't that just give you a clean shot?
look, uh, putting it straight, if we wanted to attack you, we just would. However, it's in our genuine best interest if we get peace among you and your people here.
If you're to recall, an area ahead of here is sanctioned off until peace is made between your people. We have business that lies beyond that place.
Mm.
And while it might be a possibility for us to simply wage war under either of your banners to reach that place, I should think it'd be a better course of action to bring you together.
That's an interesting one. All right. Where and when will we meet?
Tonight?
23 hours, 23 minutes, and 27 seconds from now in the center over there.
Something like that.
Like, later tonight, just so everyone's got enough time to, dot their I's, cross the T's.
Mm-hmm. We'll probably, if we had like a more specific time from the commander, we'd use that. But just like, enough time
Start
to get
moving
them-
all your soldiers back.
Yeah,
So,
like,
yeah.
for both sides to stand down.
Enough command time, basically.
And I think that if, like, at least one side saw that the other side was standing down and they were told to stand down, it's like, okay, I get it. So we actually are standing down.
Right. Also, another thing too, Varuk intends to stand in no man's land for the duration of the armistice.
Actually, that might be the best place to do this.
It is.
Like, it's very symbolic.
It's symbolic and especially dangerous for both. Neither has like a home field advantage.
And
But
if
for
we're
everyone-
out there, we can keep an eye on any stealth people trying to get by us and
Mhm.
stuff like that to make sure there's no assassination attempts and stuff like that.
And you know what? When the commanders start to meet, half of us should be with one commander and the other half should be with the other.
Agreed.
There's 5 of us.
Well, I can go with someone.
Well, I can hang out in no man's land. You know, actually, he's gonna be on the kobold side. There's bacon there.
There's bacon over there. But that's, like, the general gist of, like, 2 players there, 2 players there, just to keep an eye on the situation, and also as, like, see, like, half of my team's over there, so, like, I'm not,
Mm-hmm.
like, we're not gonna attack you, because then you'll attack them.
She a surprise for assassinating you both.
Got him! Wouldn't that be some shit?
That would be some shit. But also, that's not what we're doing here.
Hey, one of these times when, just, like, in the future, when we're, like, level, like, 15 or something, like, really high level, we should just, like, fuck with these guys a little. Broker a peace, and then just, like, take them both out and be like, ha ha ha.
Unfucking fortunately, you have Varuk in your party.
Oh, that'd be so funny, though.
So, as a side grind.
Definitely as a side grind when you don't have Varuk there.
So as a
Oh.
side grind, murder every single goblin, every single kobold, plus the troll.
It'd be kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you come in like first thing in the morning and do it.
Just
Some other
fleeing
goblins
out.
come in after a little bit, and they're like, "Oh my god, everything's
There's
already
so much
dead.
blood.
And then
Dang,
the
I'm not
game
getting any
they're
XP
like,
today."
oh my god.
We finally stopped the reset from Oh my god!
Oh no! We just solved it! Time doesn't do the thing anymore. They're all dead.
You monster!
Anyway, so hey, so the
Shame.
chief guy said he was cool with it.
More or less. He wanted like a time and place, and I guess we gave him no man's land tonight.
Insight check on him.
It's also a good idea.
Whoever wants guidance may have.
Woo, that was way better.
Same here.
Hey, Grace, just to ask, so just to like wrinkle out this like knot, the specific insight check that I chose for my specialty is reading emotions.
19 for me.
Okay,
I'll be honest, I don't know when to
Is it-
not use that.
He's a commander.
go ahead and use that.
Okay. I was gonna say he's a commander. I guess he's also involved in a very strict, like, feud, so he is
Ooh.
personally inclined. Also, this is guidance, so in fact, disregard what you just rolled and roll a d6.
Oh, but I rolled max.
Aww.
I kind of want to take the 4.
It's fair. Alright, it's like the middle ground. Such a grace in that case.
Alrighty, so let's see. 26 total.
Well above mine.
Jesus.
I had a 19.
I rolled a 16, got max my d4, plus 4 wisdom, plus 2 proficiency. I'm decked out for this stuff.
You are, though.
It's
You
like
can
it's
tell he is
almost your
also
favorite
mentally
kind.
preparing. He's mentally preparing himself for an ambush as well, but he seems like he'll be there.
Okay.
He'll be as truthful as he can, but, like, preparing for an ambush.
Okay. So both of them got their finger on the trigger. They won't pull it unless they get suspicious. So that's
Raya.
that's part of why 2 and 2. Like we just gotta.
Hey, John.
Yeah?
Raya.
You gotta trust me.
God.
All right. Well, that's settled. You guys staying here, right?
That is the idea.
Well, just make sure they play nice, huh?
Indeed.
All right.
You guys are both leaving. If that's the case, please reconvene with the goblins whenever you're on your way back.
Right.
Diane, are you staying?
I'm staying.
You and Wally should both go towards the Cobalt side of things. I will remain in No Man's Lands, keeping a visage on both sides.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yup. By the
Alright.
way, another thing too, especially as I'm leaving the Goblin area, I'm gonna have a 2 out, just kind of gauging emotions on the ideas.
Works for me.
Very well.
I
Like-
guess I'm gonna go hang out with some kobolds.
Hell
Or a
yeah.
dragon.
What I'm most trying to suss out as I'm trying to leave the area is are there singular goblins who hope to break the chain of command for their own specific vengeance? That's
You
like,
can tell that they're all pissed. Like that, none of them really like this.
Oh boy.
well, we don't really have time for a garrison building montage.
All right, so Wally and Diane heading north. Well, Diane, you get the chance to see some kobolds in like some medical garbs carrying away a couple of dead kobold bodies.
Oops.
Hey, I didn't make them.
Yeah, they seem pretty alright with us since we stopped killing them. Do you know where we could figure out to get some more food?
Let's go find out. We can see if we can find an old burnout tavern or something. See if we can scrounge up some nums.
Oh yeah, that sounds good. All right. So yeah, asking around, you do find out that there is a tavern out near the west edge here on the north side.
Cool. I have plenty of money, and you know, if we do manage to get a reset, I'll make all my money back. So I'm not worried about feeding Wally.
Fair enough. The next morning comes and your money is still gone.
Oh no!
Oh
Shame.
my god.
How terrible. All right. Meanwhile, our two going back up to the surface.
Hello.
We have a Dex and we have a Vi who seems to just be following Dex.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew stepped out to use the restroom real quick.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Convenient timing as
In
always.
that case, I will also step out to use the restroom real quick. Piss break, everybody.
All right.
3, 2, 1. Piss break.
Time to go find another can of alcohol.
Yeah.
Well, on a piss break, it is a break. Like, I get to do this now.
Okay. Hello, I'm sorry. What's up?
Be special.
Why haven't you muted the TV?
Because we're on break right now.
Okay.
Yeah, we're chilling. Because someone had to take a piss break.
I'm sorry.
Not sorry enough.
Fine.
Like, I agree in principle.
What was that about pretzels?
No, you see, I agree in principle.
Oh,
Happy face.
I was gonna say yes. I too believe in pretzels.
Although, I will say, hey, Grace, you want to hear a fun factoid?
Yeah.
So we changed, so Beta Andy is not, Andy Pretzel.
All right. What's Andy's last name then?
He's Andy Sourdough.
Oh, I
And
hate
people
it.
always say, they're like, sourdough? And he's like, actually, it's pronounced dough.
Perfect.
Take my mess today.
Sourdough.
I'm upset yet, but I can't take it.
It'll get there.
Oh my goodness. The dogs on the other side of the alley are so excited. Yeah. Oh, they're so good. Okay. Have a good time. Having a good time. Do, 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 do. Oh god, the sun ain't right. Ah.
I gotcha.
Huh?
I have trouble with numbers.
There's the Andrea.
Oh, well, you see, after Angie went to use the restroom, then Madison used the restroom.
Well, yes, that's what a piss break is.
I am back.
Welcome back. Did you get some good alcohol?
No, I almost fell down the stairs, so I decided it's probably time to quit.
Ooh, take some applesauce.
That's a good stopping point. Fucking.
I haven't really eaten today, so I didn't think it was going to hit me that hard, but I stood up to go downstairs to go find more and use the bathroom, and then I was like, oh.
Get you a snack.
Supper's cooking.
Well,
It's in the crock
on.
pot.
Ooh, what you making tonight?
Green chili enchiladas.
Nice.
Chicken enchiladas.
So creamy chili chicken enchiladas.
Yeah.
Nice.
We're doing a mix of light and dark meat this time.
Alright, well, we're here, huh?
Everyone's here.
Oh,
Everyone's here? Nice. Oh, okay. Whoop. All right. So. There we go. That's the cup. All right. So we have a Dex and a Vi that is following Dex, going out of the dungeon. Dex, what are your plans for the day?
Well, I don't know about you lot, but some of us have vices to fill. Like, actually, I suffer penalties if I don't.
Understandable. How long do you have to go for that? Bye.
24 hours. So it's like, oh, we're gonna be here for the whole day, and Dex was like, ooh.
trick some goblins into playing craps.
Oh, well, like, I also want to make money from it. Like, real money.
Make them bet their souls. That'll go over so fucking great.
Oh, I only deal with material collateral. Like,
You don't
physical-
want to. Oh, come on! Aren't you a caster of some sort? You deal with the metaphysical all the time.
Me?
Nope, he's pure martial.
Yeah.
Really? Huh.
Roy gives me head. I ain't got, well, I mean, like, I got, like, Teufel magic, but that's about it.
Perfect. That's exactly what it is.
Just magic in the
Just
When you think
innate
about it-
magic. He's a tiefling. He's basically soul magic incarnate.
When you think about it, the real winnings was the bets we won along the way. Like,
That's
that's not like
exactly what that means.
Yeah.
Like, anyway, that's what I'm doing. Don't know about you.
All right. So there's a couple places in town that haven't banned you yet, Dex.
Yeah.
Only two.
Only a couple. You know, it's honestly starting to get a little worrying for you. How are you gonna get your fix? But anyway, you go to one of these places, and Vi seems to be trailing along behind you still.
Oh, you wanna like gamble?
Oh, is that what you were doing?
I mean, I
I just
can't.
didn't want to hang around the stuffy people. I just don't-
Yeah, between me and you, it kind of feels like we got like a jocks and nerds kind of thing going on.
Jocks and nerds?
Oh yeah, we're the jocks.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, I got. Ah, damn it!
You're laughing too much, oh
I'm
no.
laughing too much.
You're having too much fun.
Darn it. Right. Anyway, let's see. If I keep winning too much, eventually all the places in town will shut down. I won't be able to do this anymore. So I should probably try to keep my bets moderate.
Says the guy about to drop his whole life savings in there.
Hey now.
Hey, John,
Alright.
do you have proficiency in deception?
In deception? Yes, I do. I also have hold on, let me pull it up. I am so certain that I also have a specialty in concealing my emotions. Let me check. Yes, deception, hiding emotions is my specialty.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, yeah, I'll keep that in mind. But alright. So yeah, you go to one of the places. This place is pretty run down. There's like a couple of orcs here, some like half elves. They seem to just be throwing dice around and just like arguing about the results. Real quality gambling spaces.
Real good stuff. Gotcha.
You mean the back alley gamblers?
Yep.
So, like, I don't know any, like, I personally don't know anyone's name here, but, like, I would assume when Dexlux walks into a place, like, sort of like this, it's just like, Sal, how you been? You got that, like, how'd your appointment go last week? Oh, Suzanne! Like,
My name is Emily.
Source for my club.
Getting the fuck out of here.
My name's Beatrice.
oh, sorry, Beatrice, you look a lot like Suzette that I know.
The Suzette that died last month?
Yeah, that one.
Huh? Oh, no. Oh, you know what? I must be thinking of sister.
Okay. Like Bermuda?
Sorry, the okay got us. Okay.
Well, whatever. You hear bet or what?
Oh, you know it. What's the game tonight?
Liar's dice.
Oh, you know,
liar's dice.
I'm pretty good at that. So, is that a maximum tonight, or?
Squints eyes at you. How much are you willing to put forward?
Bagel.
Bagel. What? 2 bagels. Anyway.
2 bagels.
Yeah, your passive insight is good enough to tell that this place is pretty shady. And if you say that you're willing to put a bunch forward, some people might just try and rob you.
They could fucking try.
Bagel.
Oh yeah, I'd beware. I got a guard this time.
Munching on bacon. What?
What?
Munching on dungeon bacon.
Wait a fucking minute.
Okay,
I have to bring that up here.
Hey, Grace, here we go. So what's like? So, because Dexalux would know this. He actually would know this. How much is too much to say here?
You would know that, like, the highest people usually put forward here is 15 gold.
15?
25.
I can go a little higher. Not too much, but I can go like a little.
Oh my god.
A little. Just a little high. 20 gold.
Just a little higher increases the bet amount by 33%.
Oh my god.
It's just a hop. Look, it's just a hop, skip, and a jump from 15.
A high roller in our midst, eh? Alright.
Dexalix is feeling pretty cocky, by the way. Oh, by the way, I'm taking the insight, the wary stance, just to throw that out there.
Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, go ahead and make your game check with your... Give yourself... Okay, so you have expertise die both in deception and in sensing emotions.
Correct.
So go ahead and stack both those expertise die.
Fuck yeah.
So a D6 then, unless one of them's already a D6, in which case I guess D8.
Taking the wary stance gives me an expertise die and insight.
Okay, so in that case we're up to a D8 then.
Mhm.
And yeah, go ahead and give me a roll with an expertise die of D8.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay, alright, not too bad. Alright. I'm about to get mugged.
Oh my god.
Just so everyone it just I'm looking at what I rolled. Haven't even had my bonuses. I already know I've gotten the triple. So my rolls come to 21 plus my wisdom of 4 plus my proficiencies.
So you're dealing with a 25 plus 2, 27. Do you add anything else? Have you added your expertise?
I haven't added my wisdom yet.
What's the 4 coming from?
Oh yeah, hold on. Okay, so hold on. Okay, so at 13. Okay, so 13 is my roll plus the 8 from all the expertise dice. So that brings us to 21. Oh, I see what you mean. My bad. I lied. Plus 4 from my wisdom to 25, and then plus 2 from my proficiencies to 27.
Alright, yeah, that's a 27. Yeah.
You know.
You rolled a 13. Fuck.
You said that's the triple on the table?
That's triple. Hey,
Jesus.
just so
Alright.
you know, there's like such a good chance I'm about to get mugged.
Okay, cool. Buzz here, don't worry.
You ever wonder why you get kicked out of these gambling places, Dex? You win too much.
I'm the final boss of the arc. Anyway,
So,
sorry, Grace, go on.
Alright, so yeah, you managed to get back triple. You like fucking lie all of these guys under the table. So they're like, I've got 3 4s, and they're like, bullshit.
Same
We
trick as
got
last
3
time.
sweepers.
They never fucking see it coming.
One of them's like,
Can't keep happening.
I've got 2 1s, and you're like, oh, I know you're full of shit. And as it turns out, they were bullshit. They had 6 6s. Poor bastards.
I fucking knew it.
But yeah, like you get all these guys like under the table. You have taken all of their money, and you can sense, because of your specific ability to notice emotions, these guys are really really upset with you. Like they're
Oh, gosh.
really sore about this losing.
Oh, gee, boy, look at the time. It's getting real late. We should probably get back to all of our friends who know exactly where we went.
Ah, definitely, man. Maybe grab a snack or two on the way.
Yeah, maybe on the way. On the way. Well, gents, ladies, it's been a real evening. I'm gonna go.
I can't wait to drop all this money down the well in the dungeon.
You turn towards the door, and a very muscular, imposing figure is standing between you and it.
Uh-huh.
Oh, right there, boy. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm actually trying to go that particular direction.
Well, there's a toll to go through this door.
Oh, well, I'm sorry you gotta pay it then. I'd hop to the side then if I were you.
Oh, you've got to pay the toll to get through.
Alright, what? 1, 2 gold?
Right. And tell you what then, champ, what's the toll?
What have you got?
Pocket lamp?
Look, friend, I'll happily play on a hand of cards or dice if you get past the door. But no one's getting an ounce of me gold.
They're always after me, Lucky Charms.
Oh my god.
Fuck, I can't believe that's just Dex.
But they are. I make some money and everyone starts going crazy about it.
You bet your cash, didn't you? You knew what could happen?
Well, you got to pay the toll to get through.
Alright, what? 1, 2 gold? 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 1, 2
That's just how it goes. Fork over the door. What was said?
Oh, no, Grace! It was just out of curiosity, because I rolled for the next thing that I was going to do.
Oh yeah?
You fool! You don't roll what the DM says.
I know. It's just, I just think it's funny that I rolled that. Anyway,
You.
I was gonna go for an intimidation.
Alright, what did you roll?
Incidentally, it was
It was the
Okay.
big one.
Okay, there are two things that
Oh,
incite
the
me to act.
natural 20.
Anyway, so, because at first I was gonna just hit the guy, but then I was like, oh, I might get the cops called on me. Even at a place like this, if I just assault a dude. I'll just scare him. So, like, namely what I'm going for here is, it was going to be very quick draw of the weapon, like, of my, weapon, like, to his throat, and just like, step aside there, boyo.
Okay. Yeah, like, you pull your blade, you do that anime thing. Where you draw it, and it is literally, like, grazed right up against his throat with one quick draw of it. And he actually like stumbles backwards through the door.
Oh! I'm sorry there, friend. You must not have heard the news. There's actually a toll to get through this door. Ooh!
All right, you can go.
Oh, well, slow down there, friend. What you got in your left pocket there?
Nothing. You have all my money.
Oh, real shame about that. Tell you what, I'll let you go through the door this time for free. And we'll just say that you owe me one. Sound good there, champ?
All right.
And I'll sheath and I'll give everyone a very polite like if I had a hat, I would tip my hat basically.
You just do a bow.
I do a bow. Yes, just good night, everyone.
You see, you're actually technically better off doing what you did. You know what I would have done?
Huh.
Your shirt. What? Give me your shirt. That's what I would have done, but the favor for
I
later
need
is
your
way more
clothes.
intimidating.
Time to do that. All right, come on, Vi. It's time for us to be going.
Hell yeah. Da-da-da-da-da.
Da-ba-da-ba-da.
Hooray!
Hooray!
This will not come up
You're
later.
not gonna be welcome here next time.
How do we keep getting kicked out of these places, Vi?
I'll tell you, I don't understand it. They're the ones that assaulted me. I'm defending myself.
Vi kind of like sniffs herself. Is it me?
No, it doesn't seem to be. God.
You know, boy, I'll tell you, this world's full of winners and losers, and all the losers always get so bent out of shape about it.
Right?
Anyway, so past that, Dex was just gonna go home and call it a night because he wasn't sleeping in the caves.
Gotcha.
Always good
All
to
right.
rest until then.
So, back over at the No Man's Land.
Good lord.
It's me.
Farouk. This place is very boring.
Yeah, I know. Incidentally, you can ritual cast something as many times as you want, right?
Yeah.
So
It just takes 10 minutes to cast instead of the regular casting time.
Right. So every hour and 10 minutes, or however that works out, I'll be casting Unseen Servant.
Okay, what's your Unseen Servant doing?
Mostly just kind of. I know it's a weird thing to do, but he's cleaning the area around the around here for like the meeting.
Okay.
There's not really a lot of point to it or two, but how should I say? If there's anything we can do in this time to make it more presentable, the better. And to keep
Cleanliness is key.
and anything we can do to, I suppose, keep an eye on both groups.
Yes. That makes sense.
I wonder if the rest of the floors are this much of a moral quandary. I don't think I could take it if I had to kill innocent people every time through. The others genuinely treat it like it's no big deal and there's nothing to it, but I don't know. I just can't help but notice the sparkle in their eyes.
Tragic.
They aren't
All
simply.
right. Meanwhile, over at the bar.
Oh, the bar?
Yes. Well, the pub, the one that Diane was going to with Wally.
Ah, right, for the kobold area.
Diane, you have spent all of your money.
All of it.
All of it. Every last bit. And Wally has eaten everything that's been put in front of him. Honestly, at first, the owners, like, those little kobolds, like, seemed a little confused, then concerned, then a little bit angry, then they went back to being concerned, then they had pure fear every time they were asked to bring something back out. Then they went back to being a little angry again, but they're getting paid, so it's not too bad. They're just not able to serve their regulars as much. Now they're just astonished.
Oh, good.
All of
I'm
it.
glad I have astonished these people.
Yes.
All of it.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, but unfortunately, I am out of money and I can no longer pay for more service.
Ah, rough. Thanks, though. I really appreciate it. I know that, like, you'll just, like, get it back or whatever, but, like, thanks. It means a lot to me.
I know, little buddy.
Little guy. People walk in, they're like, "Excuse me, can I get some food?" And they're like, "No, it's gone. We're out."
Excuse me,
You're
what's
out."
up? We're out. We don't have anything else. No food.
He took the crumbs. What? He took the crumbs off the floor. We have nothing.
Eat the
We have
bones
literal
from the
nothing.
cake. Oh, yeah. Well, did we want to go back over and pay a visit to Varuk again, or did we want to just wait here?
How long has it been? Like most of the day, pretty much?
Yeah, it's been like half a day or so.
I guess we can go check on him.
You are feeling a little bit sleepy because, well, I mean, you guys kind of did do an all-nighter for this.
Incidentally, like,
I might go take how much longer until they're supposed to meet?
I'd say like 8 hours ish.
I'll go take a nap.
Hmm.
So
attempts
that way
to,
I can refresh my spells and make sure I'm up to date on resting and all that other fun stuff.
Mhm.
Oh, right.
Attempts to emulate elven meditation.
God.
I don't know what that means.
Elven met, as in how elves don't sleep.
I'm not a fucking elf.
Well, I mean, like Varuk would be, being that he's like in the center.
I ain't no pointy-eared leaf lover.
I sleep for 16 hours straight.
Wait a minute.
That's
Fuck,
right.
Jesus. 8 hours of optimal uptime, 16 hours of full recharge.
Yeah, baby.
All that sleep.
Too powerful. Too powerful, I say.
Fucking Zenitsu over here.
It's wild because it actually just makes you more tired.
Yeah.
That's just how it goes.
Something
Doesn't help.
circadian rhythm in the garbage.
Now, see, the magical number is 10 hours.
I think it's every 2 hours you cycle awake and asleep.
That doesn't sound right. Also, Madison, are you like doing okay? I saw you in the fucking bot chat at like 6 o'clock in the morning, and then you
Funny
were up
enough-
again at like 11 or something.
See,
Like,
funny
what-
enough, I sorta fixed my sleep. Maybe we'll see.
Did you like pass
I
out at
did.
night and then woke up at 6?
I managed to like intermittently fall asleep during the night enough to wake up really around 4 o'clock in the morning. So
Oh. Well, we'll see what happens then.
we will.
All right. Well, you guys are able to get back together in time for the truce.
Dun dun
Guys, get out there.
dun.
It looks like Varuk's cleaned up the tracks quite a bit.
Nice.
Hmm.
Oh, you just clean up nice around here.
Thank you. I was actually spending some time practicing Unseen Servant. If you're not familiar, it's a pretty popular wizard spell.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I know about it.
I'm told there are those who are able to increase the strength and durability of the servant itself. I tried getting a little more in terms of weightlifting, but, well, I'm sure it'll take some additional effort. No luck on my other spells, though.
Mm.
Just out of my grasp. How do the goblins go about with their meeting with you?
Oh. Like
You did meet with the goblins, right?
the chief?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I was there for that. Yeah.
No,
No,
like
on the way back.
on the
Oh.
way back.
Oh, I don't know. How did it go? Oi, go on in me
What's-
head. Did it go well?
What's that phrase? Whoopsie.
Oh, whoops.
Oi, chief, boy. Anyway, yeah. See, because I thought we were doing the thing.
Oh, just fast forwarding to it. Yeah,
Well,
makes sense.
I thought that was happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, so specifically, Vi and I were gonna hang out with the hobgoblin, and I think Wally and Diane were gonna come with the dragon. That way, both sides could see that this whole party is working together for this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Everyone looks kind of like a little uneasy, but you know, both the hobgoblin and the dragon are approaching slowly. They seem to be looking each other in the eye. Some light glares happening, but they're approaching.
Mm-hmm. Varuk already ready to stand in the center.
How much time before the next reset, by the way?
Like 10 minutes, because that was the
Oh.
idea, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's enough time to sign the paper, right?
Well, yeah.
That's
Okay,
enough
cool.
time to sign the paper, plus have them hold hands with Wally, and then us hold on to Wally too.
We can get that easy. All we gotta do is just be like, it's actually a ritual from where we come from to
Mhm.
show peace.
Join hands in a prayer circle. What?
What are you fucking talking about, Outlander?
Anyway,
Right.
Perfect.
I now
All
point
right.
to Hubbin and Hubbin. Now kiss.
Okay.
No kith.
Sorry, I had this one in my head as they were walking up to each other. But alright, so
By all means, start us off.
very well. Your conflict has been raging on for a great deal of time. A lot of lives have been lost, and I believe it may not be fair to say it is either of your faults. Both of you, to my knowledge, have the same implications of the other party. Both of you believe that somebody poisoned the water supplies and attacked your overseer, sending them into hiding. Having checked sources on both of you, you both fully believe the other party is to blame. And in situations like these, it's rarely either of the two.
Well, the overseer himself told us that it happened.
The overseer himself, did you say?
Curious. I can attest to the same.
The overseer personally told both of you this.
So it would seem.
Interesting. I have a question. Do you know where the overseer would reside now?
No, that's kind of the point of going into hiding, isn't it?
That would certainly be it. If the stipulation was for you to make peace, this is definitely doable now. Although I must say, empirical evidence suggests that it was your overseer who waged this particular conflict between the both of you.
I find it quite confusing why he would, though.
What is your overseer?
The overseer is a protector.
Wait, what?
A protector.
What species is your overseer?
We do not know. He hides behind a mask.
Is he humanoid?
Humanoid in shape? Yeah.
Any defining characteristics?
Wait. Sorry. Actually, hold on. Time. Actually, I'm over here on the sidelines, and I was thinking, if he's got a mask and you don't know what he is, like, you know, what he is, what he looks like, and it sounds like he told you both the same thing, are you sure it's him?
And I'm not third party doing it?
He verified with us.
Right, because it just seems a bit confusing why he himself would do this. Just saying it. You know, I don't know. You know, peanut
Very
gallery over here. Don't worry,
confusing,
I'm just throwing it out there.
It's very confusing, yes, because within maybe a month, we would have definitely figured out what was going wrong.
Well, at the very least, no time like the present to, you know, call it nonsense and stop all this pointless killing. All right?
Wow.
Yes,
Rolled that low.
let's put a stop to this for the time being. Unite on a different front.
Indeed.
Hmm.
This warrants further investigation, however. But, being the stipulation that you both had to bring peace to this sort of conflict one way or another, was there any further instruction on how they might appear later?
No. He said he would return when the danger ceased.
I see. I've gone to the liberty of, and he'll bring out some parchment he cobbled together, creating an official document for you to sign, if it should be so well inclined.
Yes, that will be agreeable. Yeah, all right. I'll sign a paper.
For the sake of peace between kobold kind and goblin kind, and the ceasefire hereto on forth, as well as the intent to investigate the underlying causes of this needless conflict.
Hmm.
You have my signature.
Hmm. Alrighty. Both of them sign it.
Yep, they both sign it.
Hand it
Okay.
to Wally.
We're getting.
He
You guys
wrapped,
have Wally with you. The hour is the clock is ticking. It's almost time.
he wraps it up and hands it to Wally. There is one last thing I would like to request of you, albeit it will come off as somewhat strange.
What is it?
There is something you should probably see.
What is it?
He will motion to Wally to. I mean, there's really no other way to do this. For like a group circle hand in hand sort of a deal.
The dragon reaches out one single talon.
That will suffice.
The
And
hobgoblin will reach up as well.
Kumbaya!
oh my god! Now, I need you to understand something. This experience will be difficult to truly parse. In just a moment, we will be in no man's land at the beginning of the day today.
Oh, they're gonna be foreign us, aren't they?
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
The idea is, with these two here, they will
What
stop.
are you saying?
I'm trying to time this so that they don't have a lot of time to try to break out.
Yeah, okay, so, as he, asks what the fuck is going on, the reset occurs.
So this feels weird, right? Whenever that goes off.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
And the dragon and hobgoblin are still with you.
Oh, it worked.
I don't really know if there's a notable day-night cycle here, but
The troops are incredibly confused as they stop shooting because both their commanders and a party of mercenaries seem to be out in the middle of no man's land all of a sudden.
holding hands.
Right, so
Holding
you guys can
hands.
ask your individual troops. They're gonna tell you that it's yesterday.
It
Oh,
is,
it's
in fact,
yes.
was it Tuesday or Thursday?
It's Tuesday in the cave.
It is, in fact, still Tuesday. You'll find.
No, that can't be right.
Unfortunately, it is. We thought about trying to tell you directly, but as I mentioned before, this is impossible to describe.
Mm.
This is very easy to describe for us.
Is that so?
This is the safeguard of the Overseer.
Would you
Like,
care to explain?
The Overseer acts as a protector against any sort of violence that would end the life of a denizen of this place. They do this by managing to set time backwards in order to pop up wherever conflict occurs and keep a death from occurring.
so why would you guys have such a hard time believing that it's the time loop?
What do you mean?
You know what? I guess we never really mentioned it, did we?
We never mentioned it.
To put it simply, others who have encountered you before have attempted to try to tell you this.
Others? How long?
How many centuries has it been?
Oh, you went and said the C word, didn't you?
A while.
A great deal of time.
They actually study you guys to see how certain species have evolved.
That is an accurate statement. But I know no way to communicate to this you without causing alarm, so with everything I can muster, I would ask that you please remain calm to the best of your ability.
Calm.
I understand that's a very difficult thing to try to manage, but things as they are, we are in the middle of your conflict zone, at the height of your conflict.
But it,
Okay. All right. Okay.
Mhm.
What can you tell us? What do you know? How did you
Honestly-
manage to get us? How did you manage to get us?
frankly, I'd consider it more of a temporary thing.
It's not a permanent solution, even this. Unfortunately, not just this particular chamber, but the entire dungeon itself seems to follow this curse.
Yes. It when the overseer goes back to fix things, he yes he takes the entire domain backwards. He has control over the whole thing.
So, if that's the case, what life would he be trying to protect?
I don't know. We've had a lot of people dying over this past week.
It must not be on this particular floor, then.
I mean, to be fair, most people actually don't make it too far deep, do they?
No. What was the deepest anyone's been reported going besides that one guy who face planted?
So it must be like, what, floor 6? Because he got to floor 7, I think.
Yeah, no, it's basically just floor 6 is like the deepest.
The deepest anyone's been able to safely explore has been the 6th floor, and I don't believe there's been any measure of description for particularly important individuals that someone like the Overseer would be undertaking.
We don't even have a measure for floors of this place.
How deep do you know it to go?
I don't know it in depth. I don't know what you're talking about with depth.
Like, you know
He
you're in a
means
dungeon,
to
right?
say that he's more familiar in the same sense I am. That this is supposed to be a wide, horizontal cavern, interconnected by these tracks that we stand upon now with our feet.
It has been changed. Of course. Why didn't I think of this sooner? The tracks don't lead anywhere, but they must have done so before. This wasn't a leveled cavern, but a wide one, been made into a vertical one.
Huh. Like someone just took it and plopped it down here?
Not just that, but an entire. How do I put it? Imagine a country split into parts and stacked on top of each other.
Huh.
Would that be accurate, Grace?
Yeah.
And this has been made the first floor. They would have no idea which floor would be each. The geography's been scrambled.
Huh.
Yeah, I do want to clarify. I did misspeak last time we were playing when I had the dragon mention the concept of floors. That's my bad.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've been wondering about that.
So he meant like, oh, I come from like the north. Like he was like, oh, I actually come from
Yeah.
that way.
We should keep an eye out for any future train tracks. We might be able to piece it together that way. This is. He starts scrolling really quickly into his notebook. But all this is new information. But that's just that then. Indeed.
Hold for just a moment. I concur with my goblin ally. How is it that you manage to keep us in the loop?
it is a temporary stopgap.
How?
An unusual, I want to tell him, but I also don't want to tell him. You know what I mean?
Could I
sure.
ask, why would you want to know?
We could try to keep you in the loop, but doing so would prevent us from getting any deeper here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
If
that
this
sounds
mystery-
right. So you're saying that you, as outsiders, don't experience the Overseer's loop, then?
Indeed.
Hmm.
This entire place has been cordoned off to a single dungeon, as we know it. And this dungeon
Interesting.
experiences this loop.
Hmm,
All of
very
its...
well.
Hmm.
We will trust you to
On the
fix this.
Go on, sorry.
Yeah, go on.
Say, on the off chance, we gotta talk to you again, do we just, like, mention the safeguard activating, and then, like, you'll catch up? Or...
Yes.
We also have the paper you signed here.
You know what? And plus that with the safeguard, I think that'd probably be enough.
The safeguard, the badges, and the contract. That'll be enough.
Right?
You managed to keep a hold of things? You are
Indeed.
quite strange.
Well, I'd say this whole situation's a bit strange.
We found a weird loophole that we've been trying to make use of for these sort of things.
Interesting.
Although it's in its entirety mysterious and explicitly new to this place. A discovery made quite literally a couple of days ago. This, from the guild from which we hail, is largely heralded as an experiment, but for myself at least, it's a means to solving a mystery left long unsolved.
Very well. For now, I suppose, for the first time in a week, perhaps for the last time for many weeks to come, we will experience peace.
Oh,
This could be interesting for whoever like decides to come like dungeon diving, because they're gonna like
Yeah.
randomly attack a goblin, thinking nothing's going on, and then like they're just gonna get slaughtered by like kobolds and goblins all at the same time.
Oh, absolutely.
They're not supposed to be working together.
wait,
You-
what the fuck?
I mean, you could go like post a notice with the guild and say, hey, today's off limits for adventuring, lads.
Hey, holiday.
Yeah. Can we? Does this dragon think he has like outside relatives?
Good question.
Huh.
Would you like to ask him?
I
He's a dragon.
would. Do you have any family from like outside that maybe we could get a message to let them know, hey, you're still kind of around, but you haven't aged a day since whatever day it is for you?
No, I am the last of my lineage. That is why I am here.
Verukal proposed a similar question to the hobgoblin. Were there...
No. No, we're basically the last. That's why we're here.
I see.
So there's literally no goblins in our regular world. There's no.
Oh no, there's goblins out there.
Just no relations to this particular tribe.
Mm-hmm.
They are saying that they're the only ones.
Right.
Well, from my point of view, the Jedi are evil.
God.
But you're not.
If I may
There's
ask,
there's literally hundreds of goblins up in the upper city.
if I may ask, why is it your people came here?
This place is a conservation.
Oh. This is a doomsday bunker.
Bro,
That we can grind experience from.
Well, it certainly turned into that, didn't it?
What is this, Voltec?
Fuck.
God.
Voltec's finally gone too far.
It was actually the
Jesus
guild that
Christ,
caused
dude.
this. Wouldn't that be something if the guild caused it so they can mine XP?
That'd be some shit, wouldn't it?
How deep does this go?
About 9 floors or so, why?
Wait.
But, no,
So then, what is experience?
it is described as time.
Yep.
In other words, it's their stolen time. Although, how this goes about, how infinite it is all a mystery. The likes of which we need to go deeper to understand.
Yeah.
Dungeon delving, murdering everything.
Yeah.
Right. And he'll close.
Delving into the dungeon of lost.
I'll be right back.
time. Okay. I'm going to go get food.
So, that actually sheds a lot of light on this particular mystery.
Agreed.
So, this place was a conservation made to keep the various species alive, because as far as they're aware, there's nothing left. I think it's a sore subject, but we should probably broach to them on what exactly their doomsday was. Because, approximately, according to our dated records, this is around 200 years old, right?
Oh wait, isn't it older than that?
No, it's much older than that.
Like we're talking
Oh, okay.
centuries. Like that's why I didn't throw that word lightly.
Oh, okay,
Centuries ago was when it was discovered.
So it's older than that yet.
So it's older than like most stuff.
What is this, Horizon Zero Dawn?
Wait a minute. But hey, we did it.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, did it
We
insofar
solved the mystery, gang.
well, like, we got a chunk of it. A
Yeah.
solid chunk.
Now we're done.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Questions that only beget more questions. Well, yeah, you guys are all done. Good game, everybody. I hope you enjoyed playing the. No.
Ah, yes, that'll do it. We haven't even hit. We didn't even get to your properties. Damn.
I would be so bummed out.
Right.
Even if I missed one. By the way, Grace, it does not have to. This is just a genuine question. Did completing this give XP?
I would imagine.
Yes, I will get into that once Gage has returned.
Okay, I just wanted to ask. Like I said, I wasn't going like, hey, let's. Where is it? It was just like, but before I forgot.
Actually, yeah, I can just say it here and then tell him when he gets back. Each of you guys gain. Let's see. You gained a lot of knowledge today. 300 XP.
Ooh, not bad.
Let's see. How close are we to that level up?
You're still a bit out. You're currently at like 400 some odd or something like that, and it's 1800 the next.
Well, me and John are at 763.
Oh, okay. So your guys are getting actually pretty close.
Isn't it at 1800?
Yeah, it's at 1800 for the next burn.
Whew.
This multi-classing bullshit, some real stuff, huh?
Man, I'm not multi-classing, and let me tell you, it's not for you too.
Yeah, multi-classing is not the problem here.
No, the problem is I'm actually going to have a much slower relative growth. You guys are going to be on like a pretty solid graph growth, versus me, who's going to have to restart from zero a couple times.
To be fair, like your bar's gonna go up at a much faster rate than theirs once you do get off the ground, though.
Oh, no, like, once I start getting Blade Chanter, I'm gonna... Like, Varuk will simply fuck.
Hey, wait. Does that mean the more kills, the more XP? For like the individual?
I
Provided
mean,
you could get it
hills
alone.
give XP, yeah?
Well, provided you go in and do it alone.
Yeah, because it gets divided.
Oh, okay.
We
That's-
excluded Andrea from the other one just because of the fact that, like, Vi legit had no combat engagement. I would say you helped, but you didn't. But you didn't.
Didn't. I just ate bacon.
Alright. God, why am I so tired?
Mood.
Oh, by the way, John,
Uh-huh.
if we try the Elite Deep Dive tonight, I think that we should both go Corrosive Sludge Pump Driller.
Why is that?
Because it shreds Betsy.
Well, it shreds Betsy. Like, what about the rest of the mission? The corrosive pump has like the worst ammo efficiency.
I don't know what you're talking about. Just one tap it.
Oh, I always hold down.
Okay, yeah, there's your problem. Look, okay, so basically, here's how I've been using the sludge pump to actually really good efficiency. I'll start with a charge to make a slowing puddle,
Mm-hmm.
and then from there I just use single shots, because a single shot will kill one grunt. The corrosive damage and it being slowed will kill it.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Sorry.
You're good. Did you get your enchiladas?
No, Jess just got home, but she had a tragic accident on the way home.
Oh shit.
A kitty cat fell out from underneath of a pickup truck and right in the
Oh.
road,
Oh.
Oh.
and it looked like Smokey.
Oh no. All right, Gage, you go down and comfort her. I was thinking about only going a little bit further before calling it a break, since we got a lot done tonight. Gain 300 XP.
Okay,
Alright.
alrighty. I'll talk at you later.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Goodbye.
Luggage.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm going to lay down for a short while myself.
Okay. Let me go inside to my computer so I can hit stop
I
streaming.
have a bunch of sudden exhaustion myself.
Weird.
I also didn't get a nap.
Yeah.
Okay.
I very well.
Can't believe you guys
Hang up
complain.
the call, Gracie.
Oh,
Madison. You should hang it. Go around to hang up the call, Grace.
Oh, no, I thought John was gonna.
John's
Oh,
gonna call,
now I'm good.
John can call.
Okay.
Alright, Grace. Well, we'll talk to you later. Good session.
alrighty. Good
Hey,
session.
wait, before you go, can I ask you a genuine question?
Yeah, sure.
Am I gonna be kicked out of everywhere eventually?
Aww.
You have to find
Maybe.
a high roller club. Like,
Yeah, all you gotta do
legit.
is find a high roller club that will accept you.
Like, you win simply too hard. Most gambling places want you to lose a little. See, what you can do is willingly lose occasionally.
God.
That sound. You know what that sounds like?
Huh.
That sounds like cheating.
Is it cheating?
I would actually call that cheating.
Strategically losing for the purpose.
For the purpose of getting everyone's guards down. I mean, can you really gamble if no one lets you? This is one of those, oh goddess, would you look at this? They hate winners.
Guys, they hate to see a Dex boss winning.
They hate to see it.
They
Honestly.
hate to